Switched it up, who me? 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 Switched it up, who wanted to on and on again.
Yo, where? That was a bad yo. Yeah, hold on. Yo, damn. Okay, hold on. Shit, I feel awkward. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna keep moving. Yo, we're back. For episode 14 of Dragon Ball Daima. It's again not too much of a not too much of a busy episode, but actually a lot of stuff did happen this episode. I like this episode quite a bit, actually. Well, not like it, but like it was good. It was good moving forward. Though some things are like starting to worry me. So we know that this show is like 20 episodes. That was episode 14. We got 5 more. I'm just hoping they don't do more like filler stuff, but it kind of seems like we're getting to the real meat of the show. So this episode was nothing crazy. We have to deal with the consequences of last episode being the only thing that happened last episode, which again, being a 20 episode show, the last episode is kind of souring on me because like why do we have filler in a 20 episode show? That's kind of it's souring on me, but whatever. But we have to deal with what's his name, Warp Sama being, you know, asleep, slumped. And so they go and do that, and they notice that he's asleep, and there's nothing really they could do about it, right? He tries to wake him up. Goku hits him with the pole, nothing. But then Goku gets shocked because if you touch the shield that's covering the portal to go to like the first Demon Wars or to travel through the worlds, you get shocked and electrocuted. So Goku gets electrocuted. He's falling. No one goes to save him. Not a soul goes to save him. Vegeta could have flown and saved him, or Piccolo could have done something. I swear, Goku's falling for like 30 seconds. No one's doing a damn thing. But then we see and learn that Neva actually is the one who made the barriers between the demon worlds to, I guess, like save and respect his people, because the people in the second demon world were getting bullied or something from the first and third. But yeah, not a lot happens this episode. Really, the end is my favorite part of this episode because it's like an intro to the war. It's like what's it called? It's like the introduction to the war arc, I guess. But Goma and Degisu are just prepping for Goku and his friends to get to the third demon world, and so he gets like a squad, a real special squad, and I don't know why all these squads want to be the Ginyu Force so bad. All of them want to be the Ginyu Force so bad. Every single one of them. Fucking Cooler squad, Turles' squad, this squad obviously. I think there was even another in Super when Frieza came back. Like, why? Like, there's no reason. Why do they keep on wanting to copy the Ginyu Force? Everyone wants to copy their style, their flow, their everything.
Through the phone. He copied my whole fucking flow. Oh, word for word, bar for bar. Oh, don't act like I.
But yeah, so we get introduced to his little Ginyu Force squad, and I don't know. They kind of seem kind of whack to me because they have the same designs as like any other soldier or Gender mine or something like that. Any same design, so they're not really interesting at all. But one thing that is interesting is when they saw Majin Ku and Majin Du. My thing is Goma knows that Arinsu has a Dragon Ball, so I have no clue why he's not either like going to her about it or talking to her about it. Maybe because he knows how powerful Majin Du and Majin Ku are, so he knows he doesn't stand a chance, so he's just gonna let them be. So he's really just prepping for Goku and them. But what about Do and Ku. Like they're literally in the same world you are. Like you're in danger. You're in danger, buddy. But anyways, the Ginyu Force like Beta Squad ends up going to the convenience store and they run into Majin Ku and Majin Du and they're just shopping. Everyone's just shopping. That was a really I like that scene because it was real colorful actually. It's a real colorful convenience store. That does not look like a New York convenience store. That shit does not. No, not a speck of dirt in sight. Though the first Demon World does look really, really hot, like red everywhere. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. So they run into Ku and Do. It was a little bit where they were broke, flat broke, had no money to buy Ku or Do chocolate. They're like, you know what, you guys shouldn't eat anyways. Look at your fat ass Majin Do. But
It's how you eat a Big Mac, nigga. Cuz what the fuck?
like you should here, just one bar of chocolate. That's all you got. That's all you need. You're doing too you have too much weight on you. Tone it down. Tone it down. But they that's the only scenes they were in. They're kind of lame. I don't like them really. But we go back to Goku and his squad and Neva being really cool takes down the portals, which I mean that in itself, like, it's a cool scene, but at the same time I couldn't help but thinking like, damn, what was the point of what's his name, Degasu turning the switch off? That was like, if you really think about it, that was the only thing that happened to advance the plot last episode, and it got immediately overturned by Neva in this episode right at the beginning. Like that whole thing just didn't matter, which is why I'm like kind of upset with last episode being filler. But yeah, so Goku wakes up while he's falling, and just to see that Neva like took down the portal, and Piccolo's glazing, calls him legendary, the legendary Namekian. Bro, he is not Broly. But oh shit, I just got a TFS joke. Okay, never mind, I'll put that in the video.
Right now.
You're just mad you're not the legendary Super Namekian.
Yeah. Also, I really like. I don't think I've talked about the artwork a lot. I've talked about the animation, but the artwork itself in the show is really good. Like, for the thumbnails of these episodes, I've always just gone to the episode and taken a screenshot of any. There's always shots you could tell that they wanted you to take a screenshot of, where they're just like pausing on a character. Like last episode, Super Saiyan Goku next to all of them. Like there's like literally the thumbnail for this episode is right at the end of this episode. And like it's just the artwork in the show is so good. It's so good. But this episode, I'm not complaining about too much. It wasn't anything crazy. Nothing. Well, things happened, but it's not like I'm mad at it because this is like just a slower episode. Because this one, at the very least, this episode was essential to the plot. At the very least, this episode introduced characters, had the characters moving from place to place where they actually have to go, you know. But yeah, so there's not really too much to talk about this episode. The artwork is great, animation was great as always, the story was moving. Goku and his friends are finally at the Demon World. Apparently Demon World 1 is really hot because the sun is like really close to it, so it's extremely hot over there. So that's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be like fighting in a volcano, some Broly shit. But yeah, nothing too crazy in this episode. Degasu has a lot of speaking roles, but oh, I do want to mention something that I was thinking of while like watching the episode. I do think this show, like, I'm coming up with more complaints about the show every time I watch it, but I do think this show has a bit of a wasted character problem. Like right now, I still don't know. Like Goma, I feel like is the most fleshed out villain, which I don't even know if I can say fleshed out because all his thing is really I don't want to lose my throne. But Degasu doesn't really have any character to him. All we really know about him is what Supreme Kai said, that he didn't like the Glind Way and like the Demon World. He didn't want to leave the Demon World. That's all we really know about him. I think the most fleshed out villain right now is probably Arinsu, right? Yeah, probably Arinsu. But the thing about, I don't think they fleshed out Glorio as a character too much. I think Glorio has a really cool design, and I think he could be a really cool character. But they, for the past like what, since even before Vegeta, Glorio hasn't done much. Like I wish Glorio would do more because he does seem like a really cool character. I don't know when he's gonna announce that he's like the trader who works for Arinsu to the group, but I think that will definitely be helpful for his character. I don't know. I wish they had more character interaction with Glorio in the game, because right now he's really just a pilot and it doesn't have much to it. But yeah, so that's all I was really thinking about this episode. Again, not too much of a crazy episode. I think it was just a little bit better than last episode, just because like plot actually happened. But yeah, so I'm gonna give this episode a 6 out of 10. Again, nothing really crazy, but the preview did look really cool. Goku and his friends are getting shot at a lot. Looks like it looks like, was it Chicago or the Bronx over there? And so that's gonna be really cool. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. The next review will come up super soon, episode 15, because I'm doing that. I'm doing the catch up. This is episode 14 came out what, like 3 weeks ago? Yeah, I'm just catching up. So episode 15 will come out soon. We're gonna catch up for 17 by the time 17 comes out, hopefully. And yeah, like, subscribe, comment. Thank you. I'll see ya.